Welcome to JuSan Gaming, and today we finally have the opportunity to analyze and of course unbox the Immortal Treasure II of the International 2019 Battle Pass. It's been like years because let's just say it's late. That's what I'm trying to say, and the most likely culprit is Dota Underlords, but let's ignore that, shall we? And just go straight into starting analyzing the entirety of this treasure trove. Our first one is the Gates of Nothal for Dazzle. If I remember correctly, he only has one immortal, and it's the back. The shallow grave skill is what's pretty much affected by that. It looks like it's having the same Aztec nature of it. His back cosmetic even has the whole Aztec treasure effect. The pinkish purplish nature of the shadow wave has become more intense. It's not overdoing it, but it's a slight improvement. That's what I'm going to say. It actually improves his hair. Quite a huge improvement. Timber Saw. He only has one immortal as well, and it's on the other hand, which affects his grappling hook. And now this is an immortal to his other hand, which affects his chakram effect. Shall we say it's basically the signature of Timbersaw by this point? And really nice looking. Oh, I love it. It's A plus in my opinion. He's pretty much the second newest hero in the game. Stroke of Fate. Okay, of course, you wouldn't open up the first immortal of a hero with its ultimate. Changes his brush into wow. It really looks nice. I love it. It even has the sign of a lotus. Even the trail he leaves behind on the Stroke of Fate is really nice. It looks like pretty much branches with flowers. Yeah. As for Pugna, man. His first immortal was underwhelming. It was his nether ward, and it looked, of course, since it was old, it looked incredibly bad. It's a chalice, yep, chalice of Ixieth. Pronouncing is going to be very difficult. It works well with the hero. And of course, as for the custom nether effect, some might say that this actually helps the enemies know when it's about to hit them. So they might have an easier time manta dodging it or just blinking out of it a lot easier. As for the effect though, it's a winner. The Nether Blast looks like an actual ultimate. It's that impressive. The next one is Warlock. As for Immortal goes, he has only one immortal before this, which is his staff, which pretty much has a huge hand as pretty much the top portion moving. And it affects his channeling effect, which slows everyone down. So pretty much like dragging you to the ground. So this one is basically pretty much a core which has parts revolving around it. Looks nice design wise. It even has some demonic runes. As for the effect of the shadow word, that's where the design pretty much pays off. It mimics the movement of the urn or the lamp that he brings, even with the same axis points and some demonic runes. Nice effect. Next is Luna, Twilight Schism. So his past immortal is only one, and it was her shield, which basically adds pretty much a crescent design to her shield. If I remember correctly, yeah, it affects her Lucent Beam. This is the glaive which affects her Moon Glaive bouncing effects, as well as her overall glaive design. It looks amazing. It actually reminds me of PA's or Phantom Assassin's default weapon. And it also adds some star glow or star-studded design on the blade itself, on the metal blade itself. Really nice effect. Now we go to the bonus rare reward, which is Lion, which basically means all of his skills now have an immortal. So I don't even know what they're going to do if Lion wins the Arcana vote. It could possibly alter the Aghanim effect. This actually looks like the only immortal that works well with Lion's concept and design. It looks hellish. He's gone to hell and back to hell and back. It adds a really good mane of hair for him, as well as a really nice beard. At the very least, it doesn't look like a durian anymore. But the color? Oh my god, there's no correlation with the color of his past immortals. So pretty much, Lion is now a rainbow. Golden rectifier, a bluish tint. So some might prefer this golden version just because the golden ring rather than the blue outline feels like it's a lot better for Timbersaw. Although I'm still going to prefer the default color scheme. Luna, the golden glow around it? It doesn't work well with Luna at all. This is why pretty much I really do not prefer the golden versions of Immortals. If the hero's color scheme does not go well with gold or yellow, it's a no-no for me. I don't know which nationality or pretty much area of the globe this comes from, but I love the sun design effect that looks like a chainsaw. It really has a nice vibrant look to it. Pretty much gives him a very royal effect. Pretty much like a godlike being. I love it. As for the last one, of course, it's the overgrown emblem, which I would really love to have, but most likely won't. So guys, let's go straight to the client so we can start unboxing now. So here we go. And now we are in-game client where we are going to open the Immortal Treasure II that we have stockpiled during the long hibernation period. Well, strictly speaking, you can really tell because the first time I opened the Immortal Treasure 1, we only have 21 to work with, and we are lucky enough to have gotten everything except the cosmically rare reward under those 21 treasure chests. Now we have more than twice. We have 48. So pretty much my thought process here is I'm going to stop opening any more chests the moment I get everything outside of the cosmically rare, or if I get the cosmically rare, which is I heavily doubt, but if we get that, I'm going to stop there and then, because I know my luck for the day or even the month is not going to recover fast enough for me to actually be able to open any more good chests after that. So let's start. Cosmically rare is gone, of course. Straight to the point, very rare is gone. Damn it, that made me hope so much. Yeah, right, as if I can get the cosmically rare that easily. Of course. Okay, we got one common left. No, not even. Okay, we got every common, so let's check them all out. It really adds a bulk. It really adds some bulk to it. Well, this is fire oriented. It even has some nice fuel tank along with it. While this one's concept is electrical based, which is going haywire because, man, look at that. A really nice concept considering all his equipment is basically unhinged, like his brain is unhinged as well. So yeah, this is Dazzle's past immortal, which basically alters the shallow grave. And it has a very Aztec-like design to it. Really nice. I mean, it even has a voodoo doll for axe. If we include his immortal, seamless. Let's look at the back. Yep, no clipping issues. Considering Pugna's other earlier immortal is just this, which basically just alters the design of his nether ward. his new Immortal pretty much acts like a standalone by this point because you can't see it in the outward appearances. Color scheme of Pugna is, of course, there's the sickly greenish tint of the fire, but the more prominent one on his clothing is a gold and purple color, which is very royal. So the bug, the millipede, is purple in color, and the chalice is golden in design, along with some bubbling trails of greenish, the sickly greenish tint, as well as the greenish eyes. So it really works well with Pugna's color scheme. Both are glow heavy in nature. Very vibrant. The overall presentation of it is pretty much ultra rare worthy in my opinion. Really looks like a galaxy background along with some stars. The moon and the stars. Oh my god, look at how beautiful that is. This could basically pass off as a really high item in Dota. It even looks like a fire. Has a fiery nature with some liquid feel to it. Can't wait for the Grimstoke's other immortals, which goes well with this. I hope it goes well with this. Well, at the very least, both of them are respecting Warlock's color schemes of black, red, and fiery yellow. But this is more of a macabre feel, and this is more like a scientific feel. I mean, regarding the whole revolution around a power orb. Idle hands just holding the lantern. This actually just makes him wave around the orb of power, his lantern, or basically the umbral glyph, and just waving it around so it actually floats for him. That's actually a nice touch, I love it. Now that we have analyzed and pretty much reviewed every common immortal in the Immortal Treasure II in client along with their older immortals if it works well, now we're just going to have to just aim for the rares. Let's continue. We have 42 to work with. I hope we get everything. No! Okay, I think I will be... From now on, if any of the rares just pretty much disappear on from the get-go, I'm skipping. I'm still... Even though I consider myself as a pessimist, I always welcome some optimism, just in case it actually happens, but it didn't happen. No. I forgot to skip it. I was such in the momentum of it that I forgot that I didn't have any rares there. Ah. Oh, RNG is very tough right now. No point waiting. Finally! Problem is, I actually do not want the golden versions, although I'm going to sell them. And of course, having them is actually not a con. It's just that I was hoping for rare or ultra rare. Let's see if we can get it on the next ones. Speak of the devil, plus they're both timber sauce. Since we got both golden, let's review. The overall color scheme is fine and all, but the very heavy prominence of the gold color actually makes it look very bland in my opinion. I really don't like it as much. Especially when you correlate it with the blue flame from his other immortal. This works a lot better in my opinion. Of course it doesn't work well. Luna's basically the embodiment of blue color by this point. But let's compare it with the golden version of her immortal. The other gold is very bright along with some orange in it. So it looks more like the sun. I think that's what it's going for. But it's too bright. even when correlated with her immortal, which is also gold. I accidentally pushed the skip button, but alas, we got the rare. In order for the head cosmetic to work, yeah, you need the first tile of both. There's a theme! The problem is the theme doesn't give a rat's ass to the color scheme. All elements, yeah, sure, like water, fire, stone, and water again, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 orbs. 5th and 6th. Lion only needs the shoulder immortal now to have the infinity gauntlet. Immediately gone. Close enough. Made me hope. So yeah, I mean my luck in the Immortal Treasure 1 is a lot better because I got everything in under 21 treasures. We have gotten everything except for the ultra rare. Ember is playing hard to get. You know, it's quite annoying that the game is really making me hope by leaving that Ember for a long time before it's eventually gone. I skipped the moment Ember's gone. We got a second lion. 20 left. Ember gone, we got this. Nice, at the very least, it's a really nice consolation. It happened again. Double timber saws, and this is basically my second golden timber saw one. So we got everything 2 times now, except for the Ember one. That hurts. That hurts. Immediately gone. $15 left. I really hope we get the ultra rare. By this point, it's like it's showing off that it's not going to happen. First thing gone is the Ember. So many times that the Ember and the Common are the ones left, and I was hoping it was that. $10 left, everybody, and it's pretty much looking grim. Oh boy. I'm not even getting any good consolation. 7 left. I got another timber sauce consolation at the very least. 5 left. I got another lion. Oh, it's not even trying to be dramatic anymore. It's just that the Ember gone. Oh, 2 left. And it looks like we're not going to get Ember's Ultra Rare. Ah, man, I was really looking forward to completing Immortal Treasure 2 immediately. Merciless. Last one, everybody, last one. Let's see if there's a miracle run. Miracle's dead. So yeah, that ends our pretty much our unboxing. We didn't get the ultra rare. We got 3 Lion Immortals, although if you sell that in the market in the next year, it's not going to be too much. We have obtained 3 Timbersaw Golden, which is pretty nice. And as for Luna, we got 2. Basically, yeah, I was correct about that. We were too lucky in the Immortal Treasure 1, and now RNG is basically balancing it out, balancing all things, with no ultra rares this unboxing. So I hope our RNG luck recovers for the inevitable Immortal Treasure 3. The overall winner of Immortal Treasure 2, you might be saying that I'm joking, but I actually like this. So guys, hope you've enjoyed our unboxing. Not too good of a luck this round, but I am hoping that we get some comeuppance and get some really nice pulls or openings in the Immortal Treasure 3. So, see you guys in the next episode.